What's up, nerds? I'm the Renegade Cactus, but you can call me whatever you want. Welcome back to Hive Blight. There's a new update. We gotta play the new update. There is a new clan. We got the Amber Forge. Naturally creative and innovative, the Amber Forge are the masterminds of the realm. Reforged into soldiers in the face of the Fungal Threat, they now put their intellect to use in the conflict. They display exceptional defensive capabilities and use their machinery to deal massive blows to the enemy. Sounds fun. Hodor. We start with Hodor, who has 10 health, but 60 Kitin. Ah, so effectively 70 health in the beginning. And when hit, gain 1 health. So basically, you are always taking 1 less damage. I mean, you are taking full damage, but then gain 1 quasi health back, more or less. And we got the starting trinket Aerodynamo. Love the name. Your units have plus 0.1 attack speed for each 30 Kitin they currently have, capped at 0.5. Interesting. I wonder who we want as like a companion clan. I think I want to go for the Sweet Symphony just for... Do I? Or do I want the Vespada just to have tanks? I don't know how tanky or whatever they actually will be. I mean, Nikolai is one that I... You know what? Yeah, let's take them. Nikolai is always one that I want to use or wanted to use. Don't forget to subscribe, by the way. Just telling you. Right? Alright, so 0.7 attack speed. That's not amazing overall. I'm just gonna place him like that because, I mean, they are both. So he... Yeah, every time he gets attacked, he gets Kitin back. That's interesting. I wonder how to best use this guy. Probably with something like the item that every time you get healed, you get Kitin. Alright. Ho! Midas. Also 10 health but 60 Kitin. Has 1 attack per current 5 Kitin. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. That's 12 more damage in the beginning? With a 1 attack speed. That's actually good. Wait, ranged and Giant Slayer. Ranged, we know that. Giant Slayer, this unit targets the enemy with the most health in priority. Oh, because the other one was it the Scavenger that always attacked the lowest one? Ooh, I want them both, but I think I'll take Midas. Yeah, something like that. When healed, plus 2 max health. Ooh, that's actually not bad. I mean, we don't have anyone who gets who can heal. But I mean, you know. Plus, Midas now has also plus 0.2 attack speed. Okay. Lucina. 10 health. Ranged 20 Kitin. Interesting. On attack, plus 4 Kitin to lowest health melee ally. Yeah, okay. I'm just gonna mostly go for new bugs. Or new bugs. Because I like the idea, for sure. Like, not very fast attacker, but just giving Kitin to the lowest health melee attacker, which is both of them, because they're both 10 health. I don't know if it takes the Kitin into account as well, or if it just, like, rolls the dice which one of these two it gives Kitin. But interesting. They are all about temporary defense. Very interesting. So I basically really want something to oh wow. Midas about to die. Yeah, they are lacking attack speed is the problem, all of them. Okay, we actually lost that. Okay. We wanna retry, but we want Nikolai. instead of meters, because the attack increase not really needed against these guys. Because everyone else can... I mean, Lucina needs 2 hits for one of them, but those 2 can one-shot every single one of them. And Nikolai has so much more health. And now the Kitin bonus only gets applied to Hodor for now. So I think this is better. Wow, we still get overwhelmed here. I mean, we could be able... Doesn't look good. Wow. Alright, alright. We only had this one, right? Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna need it. You know what? I'm gonna use a scroll. I'm just here to just look at the new characters. I'm gonna look at the new stuff. Form some plans. We might even lose this one. Yeah, their attack speed sucks. Especially since the more defense they lose, the more attack speed they lose. I mean, it's just 0.2, but still. Okay, I definitely want to combine them with more damage in the beginning. Okay. I think I might want to use Gustav. Because you don't really care for the attack, because our units are decently strong, except for... I mean, our ranged attacker also has 5. Or we could go for a healer. But this heals wounded allies, that's a problem. As long as they have full health, but lose Kitin, they don't count as wounded. So I'm gonna take Gustav, just to increase the attack speed over time. Yeah, I'm just gonna play this out. We're probably gonna lose. Like it's highly likely that we're gonna lose. It sounds like this guy says you suck, and you know I gotta agree. Not necessarily great first look, but that's not due to the characters. That's mostly due to me. All right, I would love to see Lucina's attack speed now, because Gustav activated a few times at least. Okay, gives Survivor. This unit permanently gains 20 health. Oh, can be used 2 times before it breaks. Interesting. Triggers the listed effect upon victory. 2 attack for each adjacent ally is not bad. On attack, if possible, -3 attack and gives... Okay. We're gonna take the Kitin powder and we're gonna give it to Hodor. Because Hodor is definitely tanky enough to leave stuff. Reinforcement party. Sisyphus! Ranged. Deals 1/4 of its damage in a splash. Ooh. Pretty cool. Base attack of unit. I don't really like any of them right now, is the problem. This one. Wait. This might be good, because Hodor is lower in attack speed. And Lucina is... Yeah, we're gonna take Ludwig. I don't know if that's such a good idea, but who cares. Alright, upon arrival of small glade, you witness a merchant's carriage. Alright, I think we're gonna go for... Items in shop cost 15 less is always good, but generally just... We have never seized the opportunity. And I don't know what this item is. Shops now have 2 less choices, and items cost 5 more. Oh, we could have left that if I had known that. But hey, now we know. Now we know to take everything else except for that one. Yeah. Do we need a blacksmith? We don't really have anything here, so we're gonna go for more equipment. It gives Giant Slayer and +5. Ooh. Alright. I'm thinking we're gonna just give that to... probably Lucina. Yeah. Giant Slayer will... Lucina will now attack the strongest or highest health enemy in range. This one, we could stack it to give the lowest attack ally plus 14. On entering battlefield, allies gain 20... Oh, I mean... That's even better. On allies' death, all other allies gain 15 KT. That is also good. 15 to start with. Now we're gonna take that because that will trigger every single time someone dies. I like these synergies. I do. Alright, how many do we have? 4. So I want Ludwig to increase your attack speed. Yeah. Then I want Hodor, of course. Also increase to 1 attack speed, or in this case 1.2, because this one also works. And I would like to use Gustav, but I think it would be better to use... Midas in this case? But not next to Ludwig is the thing. Let's see how that works out. So far, so good. Midas dies. Everyone else now gained 15 Kitin, which is not a whole lot. Shit. Ludwig won't hold, right? Yeah, no. We are definitely missing the speed. Because we got the damage, it's just we don't deal the damage nearly fast enough. I'm gonna, again, we might absolutely lose this. It might have been better to use these guys together with the tanky guys, with the Vespada, I think they were called. Maybe? How about this? I don't know. Is that better? Does that make more sense? Or is it once again just the same problem over and over? It might just be the same problem. I think that was even worse. Holy! Did we just restart? I think I might just... Yeah, I might just restart. Like, abandon the run. Because I totally and definitely fucked up. Like, no question. Feistos. Bloom. What is Bloom? This unit triggers the listed effect instead of attacking. This unit is considered ranged. Gains Kitin equal to his strength. Survivor, Forge. Okay. Survivor, so if he survives, Forge. Create a random equipment from any clan. It gains Fragile. Fragile means if equipped to a unit, this equipment becomes scrap, has no effect after 1 fight. Oh, so as long as he survives, you gain temporary items. That is interesting. Okay, this time we start with Midas. Sure. And we're gonna take the Vespada. And I think Percival is the only one that we actually can use here. Just 2 tanky boys. You over here, you over here. Start the fight. So again, usually I want healing with tanks. But while Percival can be regularly healed, Midas cannot. Because he isn't missing any health. And as soon as he starts missing health, he's basically already dead. Galahad. Wait, which one? You're from the Vespada. We already known this guy, technically. Execution. Inflicts 2 shattered in an AoE. As soon as he kills anyone. That's cool. I do think I'm gonna go with Lucina. Like, Sisyphus sounds fun, but like... 8 damage every 0.6 seconds. and deals 1/4 of his damage, that's 2. So I'd rather take Lucina, who makes my tank more tanky. And do we take Kirk? Wait, we can train? Nah, we want another fighter. Oh! Oh, Nah, you know what? I want David. David sounds fun. Spinach Can. Gives survivor. This unit permanently gains 2 attack. Can be used 2 times before it breaks. So this gives 4 attack over time. Interesting. You know what? Okay, now I'll take Sisyphus. I could have trained or whatever. Because, again, like... where is he? Midas has 10 health. If we train, he gets plus 10 health. So he doubles his health. Who do we give? Yo, you know what? Let's give Sisyphus. Okay. We got Percival. We got Midas. We got Sisyphus. Let's see. Let's see if this is enough. Because I want Sisyphus to increase in damage so that he can deal more AoE damage. Okay, that actually worked. Plus, I really like the attack animation. Okay. That's interesting. Okay, where do we want to go? I think we want to go here to the merchant, maybe. But we don't really get any money this way. Blacksmith doesn't... We don't need a blacksmith because we don't have any items. Treasure's always good. So I think we just go the bottom row. Don't really care for any of it. You know what? Sure, let's take Hercules with us. Maybe we'll use him, maybe we won't. Gives execution, heals 7 health. Alright, that's generally not bad. We're gonna give that to Percival. Because the thing is, he also executes if enemies attack him often enough and kill themselves. Okay, curious. On attack, yeah, this guy needs to go fast. So, can we technically just like do this? Get Midas and get David. Yeah, something along those lines. I basically just want to kill the elite as soon as possible, but I think... Oh, wow. We know things are not looking good. Huh. I love his look when he's naked, quote-unquote. We need to kill that guy as fast as possible. We know that. Would it just be better to use Hercules? Like, I basically have David because he has Giant Slayer. But I'm thinking, do I maybe just want to go like so? Let's try it. I don't know. I really have no, like... I have no good plan here. But hey, it worked. Okay. Yeah. Percival's Berserk ability, where he just loses his spikes but deals damage, is just generally good. Okay. Punching Champ, allied melee units have +2 attack. Not bad. Get into gear. At the end of battle, your MVB, most valuable bug, unit gains +1 attack permanently. Oh! Oh, that is actually... You know what? I want it. I want that because it just sounds fun. So Midas would have gotten +1 attack permanently. I don't think that it counted for this one, right? Nope. Because we just got it. Stumble upon a merchant, twitching antenna, sitting atop a hollow snail shell. Its faceted eyes examine your gear. Your shell looks heavy, it buzzes, rubbing its front limbs together. I trade shiny things for interesting molds. Shed the old, grow the new. Accept the offer presented in the left claw. Will make you lose this equipment. Which doesn't matter because we have lost, like we've used it up basically. So it's okay that we lose this. So it's either plus 16 attack, but on attack lose 3 health. Wait. We might want to give that to Sisyphus. And the other one on attack inflicts poison. I don't care for poison in this run right now. The other one on attack, if possible, minus 3 attack and gives plus 2 attack to all other allies. And gives on attack, heals itself. You know what? I want this one. Again, yeah, I want the Razor Blade. Because that's gonna be fun. Don't care for the poison, but we might as well use it, right? Like there's no harm in using it. 28 damage. And deals 1/4 of its damage in a splash. That is 7 damage if I'm calculating correctly, which I am. Lovely. And you know what? A ranged Giant Slayer with poison. 2 poison is not a whole lot, right? But it might just work out. We're also gonna go to the merchant. Buy one thing. Were they always 50? Or do you 30? Well, whatever. On attack inflicts shattered. Wait a second. I mean on attack. So I would assume it does not trigger if we do the splash damage. Like it doesn't inflict shattered on everyone. I think I want this one. Plus 0.3 attack speed and fast. This also really good right now. This one not bad. Wait. Okay, I'm sorry. This might be stupid, but on the other hand, 30 damage, splash damage, and bonus deals 1/4. I think deals 1/4 of its damage in a splash and also overkill are 2 separate things. So basically you deal extra damage. I think. I could be wrong. I think those two like are things that get separately accounted for. Allies with Berserk have plus 40. We do have 1, right? Yep. Would not be bad. Using the gacha machine at blacksmith costs 10 less, not bad. Hurricane Strike, start of combat. Allies with overkill gain plus 6. Oh, wait. I mean, yeah. This sounds so stupid. But also it sounds so fun. Your allies start with 2. The first 2 attacks basically miss. I can't go for that. Because with an attack speed of 0.6, that is just way too bad. Okay, do we go for Midas as well and Lucina? Do we go for David? I think I want to go for Lucina and Midas. This could be wrong. Could be the wrong choice, but I'm curious. Look at the carnage that Sisyphus unleashes. Okay, that was definitely a good idea. Especially wait. I'm pretty sure he's MVP, right? Please? Yes. So he gets +1 permanently. Ooh, that's good. Ooh, that's good. Ooh, child, that's good. Now we're gonna train to give everyone more health. On attack +2. Okay. Sisyphus. Of course. Of course. Do we go for David for the poison or do we stick with Lucina? Or we just go for overkill, more Hercules. But Hercules doesn't have any way of healing is the thing. I mean, neither does David. I think we're gonna go for this and just see where it leads. No, I think David was the wrong choice, but it actually works still. Because there aren't many, like, high health individuals around. So the giant killer with poison, not necessary. It was just to kill the elite or whatever. Highest health ally gains 5 spikes, that's good. Allies with execution gain execution, inflicts 4 shatter to the enemy with the highest health, that is good. Wait, do we have anyone? No, no one has execution, right? I mean, yes, he would. He technically has. It's not bad, but he doesn't usually kill. So I think we just go for more. Yes, 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 he gains more health. I need that item more often. Also, I want to upgrade, but I think it's way better to go like this. Now this one, the Grand Molder, I feel like here I want David. Of course I want Percival right here. I need you right here, and I think we're gonna go like this. And just see where it goes. Because the Grand Molder, oh yeah, the Grand Molder can also take regular damage. It's just, it loses way more damage if you just kill these nests over and over. Okay, easy, easy. Easy enough. This could be David's big day for more damage. I mean, Stone Shield on any of the new guys would be good. Okay, Rostock would also be great. Berserk, all allies. Okay, we only have one Berserk guy. Or our units have just... This is always... Untapped potential is always good. It's rarely the best, I feel like, but it's always good, especially since you can stack it, I think, infinitely. Start of combat, +5 Chitin per enemies targeting this unit. Yes! Yes, that is good. That is what we want. That is what we want. Don't know why I'm talking like that. Okay, Blacksmith doesn't do anything for us right now. Do we want to go for 2 Blight's Nest? The answer is yes. We are curious. When an enemy dies, they deal 3 damage to all allies. Let's try it. Let's try it. Okay. I think this should be the best combination right now. Since, again, we don't really have any healers or anyone who gives, like, oh, Midas died. Everyone died. Oh yeah, because everyone took 3 damage and they all really don't have a whole lot of health is the problem. So I think it would be better to add another... Basically add another fighter. With way higher health. Plus when hit he gets increased damage. So technically his swings now, though very slow. Oh, come on. Are we losing through... Okay, that counts. That cost us a whole lot of elixir. But who cares? We should, but who cares? When hit, closest ally gains +1 Chitin. Not bad. I mean, actually really good. On attack, inflicts Shattered. Or gives Giant Slayer and 5 attack power. If we went for Giant Slayer for David. I mean, he already has Giant Slayer, but he would just get 5 damage at the end. Because we already had that on Lucina once that didn't do shit. If attacked, the closest ally against Chitin might be good for Percival. Because on attack, inflicts Shattered is also not bad. Put that on David though. Now we're gonna stick to being a bit more defensive. But I was thinking David, who always goes for the strongest enemy. Ooh, Percival. Right? Always goes for the strongest enemy, giving them... That almost kills Sisyphus, like more than half of his health. I couldn't use Lucina, because Lucina would die due to poison. David would almost die. I'm still gonna do it, but I will not like it. It's just, was it just the ranged allies? Yeah. Wait, every 0.5 seconds this unit takes damage equal to the poison stacks and then lose half of the stack. Shit, so first turn loses 35, goes down to 25 health. Or first 0.5 seconds. Then loses 17, which is half of 35. I mean, close to 17.5, but let's say 17. So we're down to 8. And half of 17 is 8.5. So we would be down in 1.5 seconds. So that, yeah, no, we can't go for that. We cannot go for that. Our strongest unit would immediately die. We're gonna go like this though, so that every time you get attacked, wait, every time Percival gets attacked, Midas gets Kitin. Not a whole lot, but it's something. I think this should be good, and again, I would like to use to fight the Blight Curse, but I just can't. Yeah, one of them... Okay, wow, yeah. We need more attack speed on Sisyphus, because if we can manage that, then we're golden. Percival being the MVP because of the spikes. The more spikes he gets, the more damage he gets. Ulysses, I had him once when I played on my own. Ulysses is fun. It just takes a while. So I'm just gonna... You know what? I'm gonna take Minos. Just to have him. Okay, now let's see. What would you get? Okay. Generally strong in every regards. And would start basically 80 Kitin, which would give him plus 20 damage in the beginning. That's good. What would you get? Just stronger? Yeah. Lucina, ranged at 30. On attack, plus 8 Kitin. That's really good. We just would need more attack speed. What about you? This might not be worth it, is the thing. I want this to be worth it. But I want this to go from 1/4 to like 1/2 or whatever. But we would get 4 base damage. That might not be worth it. Minos, we could get a gold. You know what? Yeah. Yeah, golden Minos with 400 health. Like, yes. For now, he will never ever die. Later, maybe. This one might be good. This might be good. I love the building hammer. I love this. A Lego hammer. On attack, gain 2 Kitin. I mean, 1 attack speed. So every second he would gain that. That's actually not bad. But I feel like, you know what? It's so stupid, but in my head, I want Sisyphus to be the big scary one, the head honcho. The one with the most damage. Gives execution, inflicts 3 damage in an AoE. Ooh. That is actually not bad. Let's see. Like, would be great for Sisyphus, but just I think... Because execution, if it kills anyone, he would deal 3 damage in an AoE. Here, he just deals more damage because of overkill. I'm thinking I might just want to give that to Midas for now. Or Minos. No, Midas has more attack speed. So he's more likely... Wait, what did I just get? I forgot. Start of combat plus 3 health per attack. Capped at 100. Interesting. So it could get Minos even more. We could also just give one of these guys. You know what? Why not? Why not? Something like that. The thing is, Midas, not necessarily the most important tank in the team, so we might actually just... Wait a second. Yeah, his execution, because of his spikes, he executes them quite nicely. Something like that. Something like that. I mean, I want to upgrade my guys, is the thing. I want to use Feistos, but I'll keep that for another time. And here we just... Again, would love to... Okay, my main team. I think Minos will be one of the main tanks. Percival will be the main tank. Midas is here. Sisyphus, main damage dealer. Hercules and David are way interchangeable. I think I want to do that. Don't know if that's such a good idea. It's probably not. But who cares? Again, this whole video is just me trying stuff out here. We could share. You know what? Yeah, to unlock stuff, let's share some of our nectar or whatever. Ooh, yes. Yes, that is good. Overwhelming takedown. Allies with execution gain on execution inflict 4 shattered to the enemy with the highest health. Doesn't even say in range, so just anyone. Alright. I'm just upgrading... Ooh, I love it with the marble in the middle. I'm just upgrading units that I want to upgrade. Not necessarily the ones that would be best. Okay, Scary Helmet. Gives Berserk, inflicts 7 shattered to enemies in an AoE. Don't need to reroll, I'll take that. I mean, Berserk on this guy might not be the best idea, but we'll just give it to him right now. We can take it away at any point, anyway. That one might be good. Allies with execution gain. Execution heals 4 health to all allies. That is good. Or just everyone has 2... You know what? Yeah, everyone has +2 spikes. We're gonna go here. We're gonna go train again. We're gonna get an item. Yes! Ooh! Ooh! I mean, I want Sisyphus to have more attack speed, but I feel like, in this case, I want Lucina to have more attack speed. And maybe give Lucina the poison dart for now. Steals attack. Okay. So we want to kill this pretty much as fast as possible, right? So I'm thinking we do this. We do this. We place you here. No, wait, we would need to place these guys. We place you like here. And yeah, of course. And meet us here. Nope. We're gonna switch these two around. Nope, we're gonna switch these two around. And start. Okay, that went all over the place and not in any way, shape or form the way I wanted to, but who cares? Minos still alive, might be the MVP. Midas, on the other hand, not. Another aluminum foil would be great. Oh, wait, this... By now, it's Minos who is the highest health, of course. So this doesn't go to Percival anymore. Overkill now deals excess damage to 2 units. Like butter. Sisyphus was... Yes, Sisyphus gets +1 attack again. What damage number are we currently? 34. That's good. Campfire, give me more stuff back. Okay, okay, okay. Invincible as long as there are other elites, right? Yeah. So we need to kill this guy as soon as possible. I think I just want to do this, right? Have someone here as well, like so. Have Minos over here. You over here. And meet us over here. There's no way or no possibility to get all... You know what, we're gonna try, it doesn't matter. We're gonna just try. Lucina is getting attacked. That's not the biggest problem here, though. We're living. Everyone's living. And again, like, Minos doesn't die. Minos is not even down to half health. Okay, okay. It's weird, but it works. Let's see. Torrified beans. Whatever torrified means. Is it terrified, but torrent? I have no idea. Gives survivor gain. Ooh, 0.2 permanently. You know what? I think untapped potential might be better. Is most likely better. Roast dog is most likely better, but I want this. Again, this whole run is just me doing stuff that I absolutely want. That might not even be good. You lose the overkill for now. You will take this for 2 rounds. Who gets the overkill for now? You, because you are actually pretty damn strong. Let's go down here. Give me this. Spinach can. Survivor gets damage. Okay. Who do we upgrade? Ooh, Percival might be the best. Yeah, or one of the best. Percival is just useful. By the way, have I upgraded Sisyphus even once? No, because he just gets base stats and they are not... Nope, can't go for that. Cannot go for that. We will die. Or the important people will die, basically. Oh, wait, you want to attack down here, kinda, whatever. You don't want to attack down here. Alright, why would you? Let's go something like this. And just start. Let's see how that works out. But I think there are so many small guys that Sisyphus has a field day. Though, without the overkill, Sisyphus definitely lost, like, definitely some lost damage potential. Also, Percival died again. Interesting. But Percival MVP, even though he died. And if I haven't said it yet, please subscribe. We are so close to 15 million subscribers. Just trust me. You don't have to look it up. And I start with... Sure. We still got Minos. Who I feel like is still... pretty much... the best. Anyway. And now we do this. You know what? What if we just did this? 33. Oh shit. Okay, that was a bad idea. That was a bad idea. Oh wait, you know what I could have done? I mean, we're still winning, but what I could have done, it was just that that allies start with all that shatter for each enemy targeting them. It's not that they get it. So that means I could have used like anyone that I don't necessarily need to just tank everything in the beginning. Know what I mean? Let's give me another resin code so that I can upgrade that later on. Oh, Midas. Interesting. Alright, that was one. No, that was... Okay. Can I? Wow, actually, I can actually sell it. I mean, quote-unquote sell. Do we go give him overkill back, or do we just go for permanent higher damage? Good question, Cactus. Good question. I think we go back to overkill and give you the higher damage. Because with enough overkill damage, Minos... No, not Minos. What's his face? Sisyphus might just do the most damage again. I mean, always does the most damage, but just might be MVP again, or MVP again, which will then give him more attack anyway. And this just makes it easier. Alright, you know what, Percival earned it, because Percival, really good tank generally. Just right now, not necessarily the biggest... You know what, let's try this. Not the biggest impact is what I was trying to say. Yeah, something like that. The first two attacks of everyone basically miss. Of our guys, not of the enemy, of course. Does not matter because we're strong enough anyway. Alright. Interesting. Ooh. Give me this. Just in case. And Sisyphus, yes, MVP again. Because, again, of the spread damage. By the way, what was that again? Start of combat per enemies targeting this unit. I should probably just go for this, right? Like, let him be the biggest tank in the beginning. Would give quite a lot of good stuff, good upgrades. Love it. Love it. By the way, wait, is Hodor... No, that's not the trapdoor spider, right? That would only be on the butt. Basically, on the abdomen. No, thorax? No, abdomen. Yeah, that thing. Whatever. That's just string. I want some other units. Don't get me wrong, but just when hit closest ally gains 2 Chitin, that's always good. Plus 0.6 attack speed and fast is generally really good. Ooh, I could probably use multiple of these if I had them. What's that? Berserk inflicts 14 shattered to enemies in an AoE. That's actually really good. Anything else? No, I could... You know what? I'm not going for the poison anyway. Just let's see if we get something. Ooh. Oh no, that's it. That's the other one. That's... Well, I mean, it's not bad. Giving shattered on hit. Okay. This, generally good, especially allies have +2 spike anyway, which would give everyone at least +10 health. Your survivor effects trigger twice. Do we have multiple survivor effects currently? Like, this is a survivor effect? I don't think that I have any other survivor effects currently. Okay, you? Yes, that is very useful now. And, I mean, on attack, inflicting shatter to whoever might actually be a good idea. This one... We might want to do this. And execution deal damage in an AoE because Minos has already 20 attacks, so that's pretty good. Oh no, we wanted to give Minos this one. Whatever, we're gonna do that later on. Okay. This is good. Don't really care for any of these things, I think. Yeah, you know what, screw it. Even if we might not have too many more right now. This is so ugly. I mean... Well made, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying, but this is a leech, right? If I remember. If I don't, yeah, whatever. Oh yeah, the leech. Yeah, leeches are, you know. Okay, we would get a choice between trinkets. Here we just get something that we haven't unlocked yet. Allies have +2 attack speed while you have less than 30 elixir. Oh, that is actually interesting. Okay, wait. Let me see here. Here we could get some stuff, but that mostly gives me equipment, right? If I win. So I think we just go all the way up here. Show Sisyphus some love this time. Again, probably would have been better to give to someone else. Who cares? I want this. Sisyphus is my big carry. Like, literally. Berserk inflicts 2 damage 2 times to all enemies is actually not bad. Okay. During elite and boss fights, your allies have survivor gain 1 attack permanently. How many more elite or boss fights do we have? We only have 1 more left, so it doesn't really matter. That would have been great in the beginning. Allied melee units have +2. You know what? Everyone gets more kitty. Just more defense. Merchant doesn't do anything for me, so let's just get the treasure. Oh, +40 kitty. Okay. We might have to switch a few things around. I want to use this because it will be doubled. So we give this to you later. Let's see. Would it be better? I think it would almost be better to give Percival... Wait, make everyone shattered and also deal 2 damage 2 times to all enemies, because he also deals damage to equal to twice his spikes. So he deals a lot of damage if he falls below 50%. Yeah. Here I'm just I just like this. I really do. Would be nice to give him a 3rd item. I hope that at some point there's a bug with like let's say millipede or centipede or whatever, who can use like a 3rd or even 4 items. That might be too strong. Like maybe the base stats are generally weak, but like can get 4 items or whatever. Something like that would be fun. But again, maybe too strong. Yeah, and after the next fight, we give you the +40 armor as well. I think something like that. Maybe, like... Wait, this is +3 health per damage. So that's 60 more health for Minos. Or we give him Execution heals him. Because this one is really good, but I don't think it's that great anymore. You know what? Let's try this. I don't know. Let's try things out. Okay, we want you to be targeted 215 Kitin. Is definitely very interesting. Something along those lines. Okay, this is the most that we can get away with right now. 100, but that's still plus 180 Kitin. Plus that gets him up to 60 attack. Sure, let's try it. Okay, and he's dead. It just... I like the whole Kitin thing. I do. It just doesn't feel like it's doing what I want it to do. Is the problem. Also, did everyone survive, hopefully? Everyone who needs to survive? No, Midas died, right? So his item didn't trigger. Nope, didn't trigger. Shit. But I think, yeah, this was the last fight, so let's get rid of this item and give you this. Wait. 3 health per attack damage. And with this and his ability, his attack damage goes to, I think it was 60? Around 60 or more? So that caps the 100. So he gets plus 100 health. That is actually a good idea. I'm smart. I wonder if it would be better to give Percival the 40 Kitine. I think it is. Make him survive longer. Might just be better. Anything else we can do? There is nothing afterwards. So there's no point in buying anything unless I use it in this fight. But I won't. We're gonna go for Elixir just to have more possibilities or options to fight this boss if we were to go down. Okay. He spawns copies of our guys anyway, which sucks. But it's generally just the base. He copies the base abilities or base stats, right? So what if I did this? Yes. 47 attack, 180 health, 130 Kitine. Of course we use the scrolls because like this is the last fight. Holy shit, 2 of the enemies are already down. I mean, they also basically have their Minos, right? Which means they are incredibly tanky. Or rather, they were. They were incredibly tanky. Now, the poison item might have been a good idea here, but I mean, looking at this, we are winning. I mean, Sisyphus kills himself, has 3 more, 2, 1, Sisyphus down. So our highest damage dealer is gone, but it doesn't matter, we won anyway. Alright, that was a weird run, I'm not gonna lie. That was basically a forced run, where I forced the characters that I wanted. Like Sisyphus with the items that I had is incredibly interesting, incredibly fun. Inflicted 2,400 damage. Like, that is incredible. Is it a good idea to go for him as a carry? I doubt it, but it worked. Magneto helmet gives execution, gains 5 Kitine. Not bad. Tool bag. When you reclaim this, forge 2 times. What does it mean to reclaim this? Oh wait, you reclaim as in you basically sell it, right? They forge 2 times, meaning you get 2 items that are 1 use. Interesting. Defensive system. Allies have +1 spike for every 20 Kitine they currently have, capped at 5. Ah, that sucks. But I mean, they have to get a cap on that. But that's pretty good. Fire starter, literally. Each time an enemy dies, inflict 5 burn to the highest health enemy. Upon reaching 10 or more burn, lose 10 burn and take 10 damage. Interesting. Have we seen burn before? I don't think so. Opposing presence. On entering a battlefield, inflicts 3 shadow to all enemies. Cool. Ichigo. Oh, that is what's it? No, damn it. What's it called? Kamen Rider? Right? That is Kamen Rider. Giant Slayer, fast, on attack, inflicts 50 burn. On attack, inflicts 50 burn, and if they have 10 or more, they lose 10. So basically the first attack deals 10 damage and leaves 5 stacks. Second attack, then 20 damage, leaves 0 burns. Then back to 10, 20, 10, 20. Interesting. That's why he only has attack power of 1, because he deals damage due to burn. I like this idea. And Paris enemies targeting him start with 5 shattered. That makes sense. That makes so much sense. I love this. I really like how creative this game is. I'm glazing this game a lot, but I'm so into the creativity in this. Because yeah, looking at a Minotaur beetle, Rhinoceros beetle, whatever, like some of these, you see them and you're like, yeah, that would be the tank or the heavy damage dealer. Sure. Hornets, big fucking pieces of shit. I know, I'm sorry, they are useful, they are great. I hate hornets. I'm terrified of hornets. So making this a Wolverine-like guy makes so much sense. Again, yeah, Hercules, making him the big damage dealer makes so much sense. But Sisyphus with the splash damage, because of course, what are you? Caddisfly larva. Based on the caddisfly larva, this larva builds a protective case using whatever it finds. Interesting. That makes sense. That it would look like that. That just be a tank due to it's not like the main body is weak, but it has a lot of armor. Love it. Who did I want to see? Doorhead Ant. That's what it's. Yeah, of course. Know that thing. Stag beat. Oh yeah. No, of course. I mean, I see it. What else? Large red damselfly. All right. Yep. Makes a lot of sense. God, this is good. The doodlebug. Like, yeah, all of this makes so much sense, and I love it. I really, really love it. Anyway, that's gonna be it. Oh yeah, that's Ichigo. That's Feistus. Oh, I want this one. Like, I mean, that looks like a minigun, and I'm here for it. Oh, that's probably... Wait, might that be the caterpillar that just puts sticks and dead bodies and everything else on it? Yes, 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 please. Please tell me you can equip more items. That would be so good. We gotta upgrade the Amber Forge because we need level 16 to unlock this fella. And I'm so here for it. Anyway, thank you nerds so much for watching. I'm sorry, I'm always gushing over this game. It's just get the demo now. I'm looking forward to the full release of this game. I'm looking forward to seeing more. Was that United Hive? Can we wait? We cannot use that, right? But anyway, I love this game. I love this game so much. Thank you nerds so much for watching. I'm the Renegade Cactus and I gotta run. Bye bye.